Welcome back to the show. Time to go to the NWA and start off with last weekend's big heavyweight title match. Obviously, you probably heard it through the Ring of Honor report earlier, but Brent Albright is still the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, defeated Adam Pearce in Mexico City. So, Brent Albright's next title defense is more than likely to be at Glory by Honor 7. Now, an interesting situation going on with two of the NWA promotions, NWA Southwest and NWA Oklahoma. A big match is going to be set in a couple of weeks where the NWA Oklahoma Tag Team Champions High Society will face the winners of the NWA Texas Tag Team title match between the Texas Regulators and Total Devastation. That date for that match will be set real soon. Of course, stay here for more information. And some interesting news coming in right now through the studios is that the NWA Oklahoma Heavyweight title, which was currently held by Brent Albright, is now declared vacant because, well, obviously he is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion and he cannot defend both titles at the same time. It is impossible. So a tournament will be set real soon, and there will be a new NWA Oklahoma Heavyweight Champion crowned in the next couple of weeks, and you can stay right here for this show, or to this show, for more information. Now then, on that note, it is time to play Beat the Bill. Let's see if somebody can beat me. This week, the first question is going to be from WWE JTH, another loyal viewer of the show. His question of the week: who was the first man eliminated in Royal Rumble history? That is a very good question. I'm not going to lie. That is a very good question. I actually have seen the very first Royal Rumble back in '88. And it's weird because I do remember the first 5 that were in. The first 5 men were Bret Hart, Tito Santana, Jim Neidhart, Butch Reed, and Jake the Snake Roberts. That's a little bit freaky that I know the first 5 guys that go into the first Royal Rumble. You know, I'm seeing it in my mind while I'm recording this show. I think the first man that was ever eliminated in the Royal Rumble, I think, was Butch Reed. So I'm going to say Butch Reed, WWE JTH. You'll have to send me if I was right or wrong, and I'll say it next week on the program. Now then, that's going to do it this week. Now, next week on this show, got to take a look at the results of Unforgiven, the last look at the No Surrender pay-per-view, the last look at the big double shot weekend in Japan coming up next weekend for Ring of Honor, the Indies, Japan, the NWA, plus I'm going to bring up 2 very interesting topics. The Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Fame, the Wrestling Observer Newsletter is coming out with their new inductees into the Hall of Fame. I'll talk about that next week. Plus, I'm hoping to get this real soon. I saw the cover of the next edition of Pro Wrestling Illustrated, and they're coming out with a first. We have the PWI 500. They will have the PWI Female 50. So we'll talk about that as well, and so much more. And if you like anything new, this somewhat new concept with all the, as many of the Japanese wrestling promotions as we can get, Beat the Bill, anything you like, just send a message wherever you watch this, Facebook, YouTube, MySpace, live video, wherever. Your likes, your dislikes, I will read them. And, well, I survived the storm this week, so until next time, this is Billy Ann Covey saying so long from the Old Line State.